Well, lucky you, you get a bonus video for this question 3 about how to format. I want to show you how to use Microsoft Word to format a block quote. Now, I'm using a PC here, but a lot of this applies, all of this applies to Microsoft Word on Mac. You might just have to change a couple things here or there, but it's generally the same thing. So I'm continuing on in that brief about fiduciary duty that I was talking about early on in the first question. And so I want to put here some rules about a fiduciary relationship as they are in Arizona. And somebody hired me in Arizona to write this brief. So that's why we're using Arizona law. So I found this case, and it has a really nice quote here. It would be this whole thing right here. So I'm going to copy that with reference, which will bring over the citation. And then I'm going to delete all of these internal citations here. You can do that honestly by just putting in citations omitted. So I'm going to paste it in here. I already took out the internal citations. Here is my citation to this standard chartered case and the pinpoint page, and then I added citations omitted. Okay, so now the first step is to determine if this is a long quote, and indeed it is. If I highlight it, you can't see, but at the bottom of the screen in Word here, it says that there are 53 words highlighted. So this is definitely a long quote. So we put it in a separate paragraph. Okay, it's all on its own. I don't like to indent my block quotes. Most people don't. And then there are two ways to do it. You can either use the ruler, and if you don't have a ruler showing, go to View and then click Ruler, and then you'll get yours to show up. So we can use a ruler, or we can use the options box for paragraphs, the paragraphs options box. So I'm going to show you the ruler first. So on the ruler, you simply take the hourglass here, take the bottom part and just indent it 1/2 inch over here, and then take this the bottom half of the hourglass over here and indent that 1/2 inch as well. Okay, and then on your home ribbon, you can make sure that it's left justified, which it is. Some people do a full justification. You certainly may if you'd like. It's easier to read left justified material, so I'm leaving it left justified. And then we want to change the sentence so it's single spaced. Okay, so now it's single spaced and not double spaced. Now I want to remove the quotations around it. And then I put these internal ones, but I need to remove those internal ones because now I don't have my external quotation marks because I had to block this thing. So I need to change each of these to the double quotes. And then this is very important. Right here's the citation. That goes on the next line. That is not part of this. So I need to drag my hourglass here for the margin back over, and then there we have the citation on the next line. But this needs to be double spaced because that's continuing on. This paragraph I started here continues on down here, and then here's just a couple lines that I added. Okay, so that's how you use Word to do it. That's one way with using the ruler. Here's the other way, which is using the paragraph dialog box. So again, you want to put it in its own paragraph, and then go to, on your home ribbon, there's this section here for paragraph. Click this little arrow, and it gives you this, they call it a dialog box or an options box. And then in here you can do everything that you need to do. Indentation, left and right, go up 1/2 inch on both left and right. And then for the line spacing, you want to make it single. So go ahead and do that. And then we just need to do everything that we already did. The citation goes on the next line. We need to remove the quotation marks. And then we need to make all of these doubles again, and then make sure that this is double spaced here. Okay, so those are the two ways. Either use the ruler or use the dialog box. I hope that helps. If you have questions, you know how to find me. Bye.